Evening. This is a weird energy to try to... This is different than my usual energy, I think, when I come out, but it's a classy evening. What's going on there? Oh, great. Hello. Yes. Hello, everyone. This will be a classy evening. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yes, it will be a very, very classy evening of Smashy Bet action. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Am I on the internet? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. I feel like I should be screaming right now. I'm holding it in. We've got a hell of a card for you tonight. Folks, you're here. I hope you're wearing your formal attire. It is Smashy Bet Red Tie Affair. There will be every type of stakes at play here tonight. Careers will end. An Amiibo will literally be buried outside. Dan buried alive. All right, well, as you know, you were all invited to the Red Tie Affair right here. I really have a lot planned for this evening. It's going to be a large card here. There's going to be a lot of stakes, as I mentioned before. We got Predator. We got... Oh, now it says sit down. Okay, I'm going to sit down now. That's the plan. Yes, absolutely. Tyler, thank you so much. Oh, it's hot. It's really hot in a velvet suit, it turns out. That hype train's nuts. Excellent. All right, I'm going to go sit over here. Whew. This is closer to the AC. That's good. That's a good thing. Do that. Okay. I got a whole run of show here tonight.
Good choice.
Okay. Games. Thank you so much. Hi. Can you hear me on this mic? Hello. Can you hear me? Max. I got it cranked as much as it'll go. Trust me. Let's see, Fluff, how you doing, buddy? Doing good over there? All right, working on something. All right, you hear me fine. That's good. That's a good start here. All right, so sit down. Sure. Okay. Well, folks, are you ready?
Good choice.
Oh, thank you for the subscription, Piss Blood. There's an underscore in there. Thank you, Piss Blood. Oh, my green screen fell off of my... Hang on, what does this look like? This just... Whoa, there we go. There's your art. Look at that. Ooh, yeah. What's this? Oh, we got the shirt. Tigglebit's getting the shirt. Made by Bonk, as always. All right. Hey there. Whew. Albert, thank you. Where do we go here? We do, well, first of all, it's going to be a big night, and a lot's going to happen here, and it would be a shame to not do it correctly. Let me actually, I just realized, I gotta turn off even the applause for the national anthem. One moment now. Do this, and then I go in here, and then I can stop it right here. Okay, it's paused now, because we will not besmirch the national anthem. Everyone, please rise if you're sitting down in your formal attire. I will be when the video goes full screen, just so you all know. Folks, here to sing the national anthem for tonight's Smashy Bet Red Tie Affair. You know him from G4. You know him from his YouTube gaming series Up, Up, Down, Down. Folks, here to sing the national anthem of these United States, Mr. Austin Creed. Austin?
All right, Dan needs somebody to sing the national anthem. I've seen that he's done this with other people, and it's been fantastic. They've been hilarious. I am not a singer. I cannot sing. I was in show choir for a hot minute, but I would be lying to you if I said that I could, carry a tune well. I can carry, half a tune, but that's not very good at all. But with that said, I'm going to try to sing a 3-part arrangement of the... national anthem. So we'll see how that goes. No guarantees that's going to be good at all. But I'm gonna pour my heart and soul into this for you all. Okay, I got to listen to it while I sing it. Okay, with the boys. Sit. Hey guys. Okay. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? The brave. Clap for me. Watch the stream.
Thank you so much, Mr. Creed. Everyone, let him know Austin Creed wins on Twitter. Let him know that he brought you to tears with his rendition here tonight. He told me it was going to be really bad because he had these big plans for the three harmony thing, and it didn't work out. And I say it is still just brings a tear to a glass eye, I would say. Let Austin Creed wins know on Twitter. Killer Kid, thank you for getting the shirt. That was excellent. Incredibly talented man. Check out Up, Up, Down, Down on YouTube. Check him out on G4. What a great dude. Love that guy. All right. Well, folks, I think now it is time. I will enable the sound alerts. By the way, I have added some new ones since tonight, either Luigi or Donkey Kong will be retired from Smashy Bet. Now, they are maybe A and B legends. The first couple, number 1, number 2, whatever order you choose. And one of them will be legit retired tonight, nary to fight again in Smashy Bet. Now, it's not to say they won't appear again. Maybe they'll manage someone, something like that. But their Smashy Bet fights are over. That is for real. So I have actually added a couple sound alerts here tonight that honor Luigi and Donkey Kong. Just a couple. We'll see if we hear those here tonight. It's going to be very touching, I believe. So let me go ahead and enable those. Let me go in, get the sticker parties on. Okay, that's good. All right. I believe everything is on now. Take a look here. Okay, yep. Yep. Okay, great. Well, folks, we'll see how long I can keep this jacket on because, goddamn, it is very, very hot. Oh, I can do Vertebreaker. 1 second. Just doing a quick check here on something. Where would that be? Where, Vertebreaker? I'm supposed to check on something, but I don't know where it is. 1 moment. Let me see. It says I have 3 notifications, but I can't see where they are. Oh, okay. Let's see. Oh, I see. I see what you're pointing towards, Vertebreaker. We got some breaking. I'm looking at a photograph right now of something coming to Smashy Bet. It's very, very nice. But you know what? I would like to reveal those when they are here, and we can show them off. So, tease of what's to come. I do see. It's very, very good. All right. Can we confirm if Founder is watching? All right. Founder has been going all over the place. Let me see. If I go here, Do I have the founder thing? He is currently in Colorado. Founder is in Colorado after going to New York State, Washington, D.C., went to Texas, is now in Colorado. Founder is training around the world right now, so when he comes back, he will be able to, hopefully compete to the level that we all hoped. I think we all wanted to see Founder succeed. He was very lovable, and he kind of fell from grace, but we're giving him a chance to ply his craft at various different locations and learn some new styles. So Big Easy there has been updating the map. So check out go ahead and post that in the chat if anyone's got it. We got an Indiana Jones map showing where Founder is at any given point. But I believe we are ready to go. I believe everything's working. Let me do a quick test of something. Let me just do this. This was acting weird earlier. Okay, we're good. We are working. Everything is going perfectly. All right, folks. It is time for Smashy Bet.
It's time for some dirty, despicable, filthy, underground Amiibo battles.
You know, there is something to be said for starting out hot.
Excellent.
And that's exactly... Mongoose giving out a bunch of subs. 10! Excellent. Thank you so much, Mongoose. I'm almost halfway to Predator. There is something to be said for starting out hot, and we are going to go ahead and do it with a massive battle here. Corgi, thank you. We are going to go with the Richter scale versus the buff Pokemon. It is a 3-on-4 match. There was a bit of a scuffle at the last event, and there was a one-on-one match, there was a scuffle afterwards, and I immediately booked, like, hey, not here, now's not the time. Let's do this at Red Tie Affair. So, I'll start scanning. We'll do 3 stock for this, 5 stock for championship matches. That's right, 10 stock for career versus career. Boy, he's having a time. Yes. Let me make this camera smaller. Oh. He's finished. Okay. Let's get these guys out here. It's a classy event, folks. All right. So let's go ahead. Well, let's open the bets once we see everyone's level. That seems like the way to do this. And I'll get myself out of the way here. Scan! Just scan! Hang on. Oh, low bat! I had this plugged in all night! This is Sam L. Okay, it's just not... An error occurred. He's too buff? I mean, look, 3-on-3 sounds like a match. If that doesn't work, that's... I don't know if he's... Oh. What is happening to this man? Ah! I'm legit trying. Huh. That's, yeah. Let's see if he's the only one. Wait. It's this, right? Oh, okay, wait. I had to do it in like a weird spot. Let me see. See if we can make it work. Okay. Pikachu. Okay, it's on the analog stick on the Joy-Con, John Carson. Okay, wait, what is... Oh, the battery's depleted! Great! 1 second, I have another Pro Controller. Smooth as hell! Okay, let's try this again here. Everything's going according to plan. Which Richter? Okay, let's try this. Okay, we're live, pal. Here we go. Okay, and then... Okay, let's see if we can get you. Wait, we gotta turn this on. We got there. Okay, they're all here. All the stars are here. All right, folks, open up the bets. Oh wait, last note. Okay, bets have closed. Richter Scale have won their last 5 matches, giving them the longest active team-winning streak in Smashy Bet. Folks, can they keep it up?
Welcome to Smashy Bet.
Let's find out. All right. This is a way to kick off a show, folks. 3 on 4, the Richter Scale legends against the buff Pokemon newcomers that, let's just say they're ambitious. And they're jacked. They're just jacked. Striation is out of control with the buff Pokemon. Game is quiet. Let's fix that right now. We'll crank that up a bit. There we go. Let me know if that's... Is it coming? It's got to be coming through, I'm sure. I'll move myself because this is a big... There's a lot of folks there. Okay, there we go. I'll make myself smaller. You don't need my dumb head that big. There you go. What are we looking at here? We got Bulbarian is down to 2. Everyone else is at the full 3 right now. Still a bit quiet. Can bring that up. If they fly through Skyward Sword land? Or is this a Pokemon thing? There's like a weird egg thing. That's not Skyward Sword. This seems like a Pokemon thing. All right, we got the Richter Scale have not lost a stock. They're very good. Okay, a little more. Bring it up. There we go. Dragon Quest. It's Dragon Quest. I think that's the series that is very popular in Japan, and I never hear anything about in the States. And there we go. The buff Pokemon kind of whiffing it there. All 3 Richter Scale members have lost to stock now. I'm sure Dragon Quest is a very good game. I just feel like you don't really hear people talk about it that much here. Bonk played that last one, the one that was on Switch. Said it was pretty easy. Seems like the character designs were pretty good, but pretty easy. Whoa! Okay, hang on, let's do a full count here. We got 5 stock on the Richter Scale. Oh! Okay, well that's gonna help even it out. My goodness, this would be a major win for the buff Pokemon if they can do this. Now what the Richter Scale needs to do is take one of the buff Pokemon out of the equation and then even it out where the Richter Scale are nigh unbeatable. That's a good start. That's a good start. Okay. TJ, thank you. Okay, 5 stock to 6. It's 5 to 6 now. 3 to 6. Oh, this is not... Oh, and that is hitting 2 of them. The buff Pokemon. My God! Only 2 stock left. One stock left. It's Azuba's now. Oh, God. Oh, my God. I don't see how this is possible at this point for the Richter scale. Zuba's is a very high-level competitor here in Smashy Bet, but this is... only so much can be done against 4. Well, they all have 1 stock left. Which one is he? Each one of the 4 has 1. That's it. That's it. Cash it out. Cash it out. Whoa, the Richter scale falls to the buff Pokemon. My goodness. My goodness. It is not often you see the Richter scale fall. But the longest winning streak for a team in Smashy Bet has come to an end. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. The buff Pokemon, clearly a force to be reckoned with here in Smashy Bet. My goodness, folks. What a way to start with a big, big upset from these dorks. Wowzers. Now we will, after several matches, after 5 or 6 matches, we will have a quick scanning intermission, so we don't have to do them all at the very end. You can go take a shit or get a snack or whatever you do. I don't know. Look, you can do whatever you want. JJ, thank you so much. All right, next up, what do we got here? Okay. Let's do random. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to random. And your favorite and mine, possibly the most dominant fighter in Smashy Bet history. Folks, I'm being facetious. It's going to be... wait for it. Wait for it. That's right, folks. It's Ken. Ken's back. He was talking to me before the show. He really just wants a chance to show what he can do. He thinks he's just been, you know, he's been getting a raw deal in his Smashy Bet career. And I said, all right, man, I'll give you a slot. I'll give you a slot. It's gonna be near the beginning. It's gonna be near the beginning of the show, but we're gonna put you in there. So let's go ahead and get Ken out there. And for Ken's competitor, now keep in mind, Ken is a level 40. Look, I agree. Ken is a level 42. Ken is a level 42. So, it's a little deceiving, the 42, because he's really bad. He tends to lose all the time here in Smashy Bet. So, folks, I am going to go ahead and put him up against a newcomer. First match ever, and just see how Ken fares. Fluff? Been a while. That's right, folks. It is going to be Ken versus... oh, God. How am I gonna get that?
MacGruber.
Okay, let's... hang on. Okay, but... can I even... I didn't factor in scanning a VHS tape. You can't quite get around the analog sticks. Oh! There he is. All right. Folks, that's right. It's Ken versus MacGruber. MacGruber's first fight. Get your bets in. There we go. Very curious to see how Ken pulls this off. I'm really giving him... I'm putting it on a T-ball stand for him here. Close it out.
Cut it off. Betting closed. Welcome to Smashy Bet.
Here we go. My goodness. I'm rooting for MacGruber here. MacGruber, buddy. You can't just walk into that. MacGruber, yeah. Groobs. This is embarrassing, Groobs. Nope, that's not Ken. MacGruber, come on, man. You can't be the new Ken. Don't make Ken look good. No. He does hate guns. He likes gadgets. Oh, come on, MacGruber. You know I'm pulling for you, MacGruber. Come on, Groobs. What is this thing? What is that? Oh, is that the Dylan's rolling whatever? Oh, God, MacGruber. I don't want to put MacGruber in jail. Don't make me put MacGruber in jail. That goes against everything I want to do. I've repeatedly jailed Ken, and I don't feel bad about it. MacGruber with a bullshit ball. There's a donut on a balloon. MacGruber! My goodness. Known as a skilled lover, MacGruber going to town on Ken Masters. He likes holes. MacGruber, buddy. Come on, you're level 4 now. Just don't stare at him. Oh my God, Ken's just beating the shit out of you. MacGruber! Oh, buddy. Buddy, come on, man. I love you, MacGruber. I'm trying to give you a shot here on the big stage. Wanted to give you a big debut. Come on, at least land your bullshit ball. Eat that pasta. MacGruber! Fuck. That's... oh, man. You know what? If MacGruber can get one stock off of Ken, he's not going to jail. The amount of points bet on Ken here at over 2.7 million is the largest number ever bet on a fighter in a Smashy Bet match. More people bet on Ken in this match than have ever bet on any Smashy Bet fighter. MacGruber, buddy. I gotta put a VHS tape in my fridge now.
Challenge me after some practice.
MacGruber has to go to jail. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. People are saying no jail. Look, I already said I was going to do it. I can't go back. I'm a man of my word. I am a man of my word above all else. I have to put this VHS tape of MacGruber in my Bud Light fridge. Excuse me.
Checkpoint, your crew, head over the checkpoint. Dudes on now. 8105, 8105. Checking on the speaker. 2609, 2609.
Fuck you, dickhead.
You also need to check in at the speaker.
That's a damn shame.
1701.
That's just the damn shame. Rules are rules. You're right. Rules are rules. Hey, MacGruber. It's only his first match. We debuted him on the big stage. He wasn't ready for it yet. Look, he's young talent. We got to train him more. We got to get him out there. Look, we'll get him some more experience. We'll teach him the Smashy Bet way. Okay, let's move on past that and ignore the fact that that Ken did all right. Okay. All right, next up. Ooh, we got an interesting one here. Folks, a while ago, what was it, the Plan X games? There was a bit of a issue with a channel points payout that happened. The economy of channel points was thrown in disarray. And I launched an investigation internally here at Smashy Bet to figure out what exactly happened. And I was getting some tips from other Smashy Bet fighters that it was from within Smashy Bet. And after the investigation, I have concluded who was at fault. That's right, it was a fighter that revels in chaos. And I feel like he needs to face his crimes here in Smashy Bet. Folks, if you're looking for someone to blame, it is Wario. Wario, monkeyed with the channel points situation. If you lost anything on that, you know who to blame, but I'm here to make things right. I'm going to send a team of killers after him. Wario could always win. You guys will bet with your channel points. See if you think Wario has a chance here. I am putting out a team here. That's right. I'm putting Wario up against the time killers. Let's go ahead and go to the versus board. Hard to scan some of these because they're large. Fuck's sake, get on there. Duckinator's partner in the Time Killers. Agent 47. 2 trained killers. I know 47 has not set the world on fire in Smashy Bet, but damn it, this is what he does. He does hits, and that's what we need right now. Let's get Wario out here. And this troublemaker here. All right, open up the bets. It is the Time Killers versus Wario. Also, yeah. Thank you. Hell yeah. Going to town on this. Beauty of Smashy Bet is I don't actually have to play, so I can just go to town on some Wendy's here. Oh, that's sloppy. That's a sloppy burger. Hang on. Oh, this is the bourbon bacon. Oh, jeez. Real wet burger there. Leave the onions on? Hey, what the It smells like a lot of onions. Oh, God. What do I do about this? All right, let's do it. Shit. Let's get the fight going.
Three, two, one, go!
Got ranch all over. Take him out. This is Agent 47's been around for a while and is not great. This is the chance for Agent 47 to do something worth a damn. Good. This is what I want. Where has done some damage? Oh, can't see stock. Whew. Pokemon thing is happening here. Oh, that's it. Yeah, he's done. He's paid for his crimes. Trying to see who bet on Wario. He's got the bullshit ball. Oh, is he going to jail? If he knocks out Duckinator here, he won't. You know, I think he needs to go to jail anyway. Normally, I wouldn't send someone to jail for a 2-on-1 handicap loss, but considering the nature of this fight, you know, I'm all for punishing Wario. Spicy. That's good. Oh, wow. Got one over on the Duckinator. My God. No jail time. No jail time. Damn! One on each of them. All right. I feel like Wario was always underrepresented here at Smashy Bet, in that he is a major Mario character who has not had too much of a presence here in Smashy Bet. That's good. Yeah, get him out of here. Get him out of here. He's done. No jail time. He got his ass beat. That's fine. That's fine. Cash it out. As it should be. Good job, 47, getting a win. All right, that went the way I wanted it to go. That's appropriate. That's good. That's a good thing. All right, what do we got? Oh. That is what's next. If you remember, we had a fatal four-way, tag team four-way at around the Planet X Games. Was that the Planet X Games? To see who would be the #1 contender for the tag titles here tonight. One of those teams was Goku and Vegeta. They lost, and for the last several weeks here at Smashy Bet, there has been a lot of issues between Goku and Vegeta. And we are going to go ahead and try to squash that right now. So, folks, next up, Goku versus Vegeta. Okay. It will not be a team battle, ignore that part. It's hard to scan these figures sometimes. There we go. Get your bets in. Here we go.
Good choice.
William, thank you. Metroid Prime level. Goku and Vegeta, noted Metroid Prime fans. Can't wait for 4. A very even bet here between Goku and Vegeta. Holy shit! What the fuck just happened? Goku has a gun? What are we doing, guys? Tied up. Bullshit ball might be a fake here. What the hell's happening? Right, that. Bullshit ball from Vegeta here. Goku is hurting. This would be an overkill move from Vegeta, but that seems like a Vegeta thing to do. He's definitely getting a KO here. This is Vegeta's to lose. says trophy. Goku's got it. It's a character from Balls 3D. That's it. That's it. Resounding victory from Vegeta, folks. There you go. He's been training for this day. Vegeta has defeated Goku. My goodness, folks. Look at that. That is a proud man right there. Goku just clapping like an idiot after getting his ass kicked. He's applauding his own ass kicking. Mondo, cool indeed. My goodness. Jeez. Your winner, Vegeta. All right, next up, we got 2 more matches before a scanning break and intermission. It is going to be a tag team favorite that has never quite made it all the way to anything substantial. So let's go ahead. So we had tag battle. Let's get 2 of these in here. I'll switch over to this so you can see. All right. First up. Tag team I think everyone wants to like, but they're never really that good.
Good choice.
Thank you, citizen. That's right, it's P-Diddy. I keep giving them chances. Against, folks. If you're new to Smashy Bet, you might not know how this operates. The dice. Now, each one of these 6 sides is a different amiibo. Some have fought, some have not. They're all around 20s, some of them are like 30s now levels. You will bet before you know who it lands on. So you will bet knowing this could be a 35 level or a 20 level. It's going to be a tag team of the dice here, okay? You're going to bet first, and then we are going to roll and see who it is. Get your bets in. Will it be P-Diddy or the dice? We will find out who the dice are afterwards.
Good choice.
Piranha Plant, level 31. Wario, level 28. There we go. So a little bit, since the Pac-Man is stuck. This is a different Wario, for the record. It's not the WarioWare Wario. No stocks lost yet. One for Diddy. That weird thing. I still don't know where that thing's from. We're in Wii Sports Resort, Woohoo Island. Ship is from Kirby Air Ride? Wow. Even match here, although Wario is hurt, but Pac-Man's also hurt. P-Diddy on the defense here. Got a bat, but I feel like you don't see these amiibos use bats that often. Idle Song says this is the second time we've seen these two dice fighters, and the second time they fought in the same match. They battled against each other in a free-for-all, also featuring Coca-Cola Kirby, who claimed victory. We have a Coca-Cola Kirby? Who's that? Am I forgetting a Smashy Bet fighter? Who's Coca-Cola? Oh, right. The Kickle Cubicle boss. Yes. Right. Idle Songs is not a bot, no. Idle Songs is the Sat Master. They are incredible what they do. Check out smashybet.com. Lots of sats there for your perusing. Not looking good for P-Diddy. The dice. The house always wins. Wario. Just got the farting thing. It's not impossible for P-Diddy here. Piranha Plant is hurt. It's great to be able to see Piranha Plant and not be terrified of Plant X. Speaking of which, we saw the Plant X utilize this bullshit ball many, many times. This could happen. Wait, never mind. That Piranha Plant was going into the distance. Pac-Man is not going to be. This is not going to happen. Well, that's a start. I just don't see it happening. He looks tired. Pac-Man looks tired. Been running his whole life. He's not even looking at the fight. He's just waiting for death. Putting eggs on his head. Well? What are we looking at here? Legendary Starfy. Putting in work. No way. Oh! A valiant effort at the end from Pac-Man, but P-Diddy falls yet again, and the house wins. Cash it out for the dice, folks. What a shame. Yeah, happy Easter. Folks, we're going to have an intermission after this next fight. And I want you to know that after the intermission, where we back out and we scan all the ones who've already fought, it is a stacked card. Let me just go ahead and read to you these matches you've got coming after intermission. You have a Passport to Fun Schmaz, which is 8 fighters looking to grab the Passport to Fun, which is currently vacant. We have seen the Passport to Fun be cashed in to win the Smashy Bet Championship many times before. We will see some young Smashy Bet fighters getting a chance to grab that passport after the intermission. Also, a grudge match, Frydaddy versus Mega Man. You will see the Kansas Rattler versus Red Balloon with the Amiibo soul and body of Pliskin on the line. You will see a tag team championship match. You will see a Dan Buried Alive match in which the loser will be buried in my yard here tonight on stream. And finally, you will see a career versus career match between the legends, Luigi and Donkey Kong, 10 stocks for the Smashy Bet title. The loser will retire from Smashy Bet forever. The winner will go on as Smashy Bet World Champion. That is coming up after the intermission. But first, I want to send you out with one more fight before the intermission. And the intermission, I'm just scanning a bunch of Amiibos. It's not a long thing. Again, take a shit, get a drink, whatever you want to do. But before we go, we are going to have ourselves quite a fight. Let's go ahead and get over here. Your final match before intermission.
Good choice.
The level 50 Little Mac, a legend. 1-on-1 with a level 33 Fury Bowser, an ambitious and terrifying Fury Bowser 1-on-1. Get your bets in now. Here we go.
Welcome to Smashy Bet.
1-on-1. Two legit fighters here.
3, 2, 1, go!
Bowser has that drop kick. It's a pretty severe one. Tyler, thank you. Reminder, I see some bids coming in. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. But this is actually tonight a sub goal. So this is a subscriber goal tonight for the watch party. Emily says, where would I go for pinball and arcades in Brooklyn? There is a barcade in Brooklyn you might want to check out. Max charging up. Mac doing some damage and grabs the tomato. Little Mac, a crafty veteran here. Here in Breath of the Wild land. My father's been asking me questions daily about this game. My dad's probably coming up on 100 hours in this game. Pretty cool. What are those hands? Is that an assist trophy? It's a barcade by Madison Square Garden. Daz gifting out 5 subs. Getting us closer to Predator. Hey, you buying the shirt. Excellent. There is a blue version of the shirt. 2 and 2. If you go to the overall merch store, you'll see the blue version of the shirt. This is actually pretty close here. Bowser going for that drop kick.
Good choice.
Infinite Soup, thank you. Infinite Soup has not seen Predator. If you haven't seen Predator, stick around. If we hit this bit or this sub goal, it's a hell of a movie. Idle Song says the biggest bet upset in Smashy Bet history occurred when Little Mac lost to Mega Man when they were at levels 44 and 23 respectively. Loss here would be an even bigger upset than that. And we're on the way towards the biggest upset in Smashy Bet history if Fury Bowser can pull this off. Oh, Little Mac. Oh, if he chokes here. Is this the last gasp of Little Mac's Smashy Bet career? He's got the bullshit ball. Holy shit. He misses! He misses! He recovers. There's an assist trophy. Oh my god. Assist trophy. Dr. Wily here. Oh shit, it's 1-1. Little Mac is hurt. Little Mac is hurt. He has always been the underdog, thrived there, has Dr. Wily on his side. Ironic considering Little Mac's history with Mega Man. Little Mac has apparently made a deal with the devil, Dr. Wily himself. But Fury Bowser looking for that upset! Oh shit! Fury Bowser, cash it out! Cash it out! Cash it out! The biggest upset in Smashy Bet history! Cash it out for Fury Bowser! His star is rising, folks. Little Max just beat to hell. Look at him over here. That's no good. Oh my God. Holy shit, if you won, you might have won big. My God, folks. Woo, 10-time payout on the bullshit bucks. Folks, that is what Smashy Bet is all about. We have seen some crazy, crazy odds overcome in the history of Smashy, but none quite like this. My God, Sharks just went from 1K to 12K. My God. Oh, the thrill of the fight, folks. Fury Bowser. What? Well, I just pointed up there, but it's just the art. But trust me, there's a where are we at here? There's a. Yes, him! Look at that, folks. My goodness. All right. Fury Bowser just really raising his stock. I want to do, before we start here, I want to do a little bit of analyzing what's going on with this burger here. Let's go over here. Maybe too sloppy. I don't know if there's actually onions. I don't know if there are actually onions or not. It's so wet. Jesus. I mean, look, it's good. I don't think there's actually onions on it. It is just very wet. It's very sloppy and floppy. It makes it unwieldy. But if I just chew around the edge, I think I'll get most of that. I have a lot of Amiibo to scan. Okay. We're about to start the big stuff. In fact, let me retweet my announcement here. It's very, very sloppy. Okay, 1 second here. My hands are real sticky.
Good choice.
Okay. It's actually really good. I think I thought that there were onions. I thought there would be onions, but it smells like onions. I don't know why it smells like onions, but I don't think it actually is. "70% of the way to Predator." I'm gonna need to wash my hands soon. But first, let's start scanning here. Next up, gonna be a passport to fun schmaz. The winner, where's the passport? The winner will get the Mario Party 7 passport to fun. This was sent to me when I reviewed Mario Party 7 like 15 years ago. Now, it means much more than it did back then, because whoever holds this can cash this in for a shot at the Smashy Bet World Championship at any time. It's a concept unlike anything you've ever seen anywhere in any form of entertainment. And you've seen it before with Luigi. You've seen... Is Luigi the only successful cash-in? Matt cashed in and lost. Luigi cashed in and won. Am I forgetting something? Jeff Grubb. Hello, Jeff Grubb. Just careful what you say, Jeff Grubb. We'll get you out of here post-haste. Okay, Idle Song says that's correct. Luigi is the only one to convert this into gold. So, folks, it's like a 50% success rate. It's pretty good. The winner of this match is 8 young fighters. Well, they're actually not all that young. Some of them have been around for a while, but never quite got a chance at the big time. I am going to give them all a shot right now. I like raising up new faces to the main event level here, and that is what we are going to do here with 8 fighters in this Passport to Fun schmoz. Here we go. My hands are very sticky. Reminder, when we get to Luigi and Donkey Kong, there are some new sound alerts specifically to honor the careers of Luigi and Donkey Kong. One of them will be retiring permanently here tonight. It is sloppy and floppy, Ticklebits. Okay. I can't believe that last fight. That was incredible. Vegeta's big win. We've got some big ones. I'm telling you though, we got the big ones coming up here. Major fights upcoming here, starting with this big old fight here. Okay. Let's see who the fighters are.
Good choice.
Winner of a tournament. Well, the best link in that tournament, the new batch tournament. God damn it. Come on, scan. There's your veteran. That's what you're going to be betting on there. Will Mario, the veteran who has never really done anything of consequence, will he gain relevance? What? And who is the 8th here? Oh shit! Oh shit! It's been a while. It's been a while. Kid Smug, Smug, you gotta scan. Smug, we need you over here. Kid Smug, buddy, over here. Oh yeah, okay. Let's get you scanned here, bud. All right, thank you. Yep, just do it here, and then we can fight. Here we go. Okay. Now, as you can see, got ourselves quite a level spread here. So I feel like let's just get a little wacky with this bet. Let's do, will Mario win or will Mario lose? Keep in mind, this is a free-for-all. 8 fighters. Mario the most leveled up, but we've got Kilroy, we've got Kid Smug, we've got Awakening. We got not a lot of chumps here. So, decide, how confident are you in Mario? Let's see who gets the Passport to Fun.
Welcome to Smashy Bet.
This match could literally change the future course of Smashy Bet, depending on who wins this. Could go one of many directions.
3, 2, 1, go!
What a stage. What's at stake? J. Louis asks. The Passport to Fun. Hell yeah, Justin. Daytona indeed. These fighters are jazzed up and ready to go. Mario holding strong. Now Mario, all 3 stock. Awakening has all 3 stock. Shulk has all 3 stock. George has all 3 stock. 2 assist trophies. Banjo has a major opportunity here. Banjo has not really pulled anything off. Mario with all 3 stock still. Shulk with all 3 stock. Is Shulk in the lead? Shulk's in the lead, technically. Bayonetta not doing great. Not Shulk. Not Shulk. Please, not Shulk. Shulk is objectively in the lead. I hate how good Shulk's doing. Bayonetta is out. Others are close to being out. Get Smug! Building a house! Let's go away, indeed. Somebody, everyone team up on Shulk, please. Kid Smug's out. Kid Smug's out. Bayonetta's out. Fuck is this? Kilroy's out. Mario's actually in the lead right now. Mario. Pong is happening. Cuckoos. Mario could win this. Mario with the cape. I just bought the Hallmark ornaments for 2021 of Mario's cape and Donkey Kong in a golf cart. Golf cart? Go-kart. Shulk! Shulk's out! Shulk's done! Get Shulk out of here! He's done! Get out of here, you loser! Mario. Okay, everyone's down to 1 stock. 4 fighters remain. All done. Look out! George! George Brett. George calling in the apocalypse. Oh my god, folks. Mario in the lead. Who's got it? Mario has a bullshit ball. And there we go. A bunch of fireballs coming. George caught up in it. Oh! Oh! Mario! Mario's dead!
Fucking Mario!
It's down to George! An Awakening Link! Oh my god. They're both so hurt. Oh my god. Oh my god, they're both... Link is... Oh! Oh! Oh, shit! Awakening is your new passport to fun holder. Folks. There we go. He's very proud.
Good choice.
Wow. Not to take anything away from George, that was quite a performance. Mario choked to the end. Shulk, Shulk did Shulk things, My God. Awakening is, wow.
Good choice.
He's been sitting there high up on the tier list for a while, hasn't ever really struck or made his presence too known until now. Awakening now with the passport to fun is immediately a major factor in the future of Smashy Bet. We will keep an eye on Awakening in his career. Awakening was A tier before. Awakening is now going up as a passport holder into that Hall of Champions with the tag champions and the world champion. My God. Oh boy, these matches coming up next. Okay. Once we start the betting for this next one, I'm gonna go clean up, throw away a bunch of trash, and the main events are starting very, very soon. But we're gonna start out with a grudge match here. We got some fights coming. Okay. Let's do a one-on-one match here. It's a grudge match. Now, quite some time ago, when was it? It was in July against Plant X. These two fighters both had a chance at the title. I think it was a fatal four-way. And they both came up short. The reign of Plant X continued. But they blame each other for the loss. They were clearly having some issues with each other instead of teaming up on the nefarious Plant X. Mega Man, a legend who's never quite made it to the top of the food chain here, up against Frydaddy. That's right, Frydaddy. They both were very close to being the ones to knock off Plant X. Obviously, we all know Donkey Kong was the one to finally claim that title. But let's see these two hash it out. 1-on-1. Let's open up the bets, and I am going to go urinate. I'm done urinating. I have removed the sloppy and the floppy from the room. It will no longer smell like bourbon bacon cheeseburger. It was a delightful time. It's all in my stomach now. It's doing great. Just sloshing around with the nuggets and the fries and everything and the beer. It's just a good time in there. It's just everyone's having a great time. Here we go, 15 seconds left. Frydaddy versus Mega Man. Get your bets in. Let me see who the favorite is here. Mega Man, a heavy favorite over Frydaddy. Here we go. Obviously, Frydaddy, the newer fighter, the underleveled fighter.
Welcome to Smashy Bet.
See if any of that matters. Here we go. Not that. All right. Put myself down now.
2, 1, go!
Big fight. I feel like either of these fighters are potential main eventers here in Smashy Bet. Absolutely, either one of these can do it. A DK homage here, of course. This will be a very DK heavy stream by the end. Our champion, DK, putting his career on the line in the main event against the other legend, Luigi. Got some curry going on here. Too hot for Frydaddy. Okay, they're both playing cautiously. I want to say they're both veterans, but they're really not. Mega Man, I would call a veteran. Frydaddy still in the infancy of his career, I believe, and I think you see that play out by losing a stock right there. Link's Awakening with the password fund sitting right in front of me. This is incredible. I did not expect to see this. Link's Awakening has been sitting back, biding his time, not really spending a lot of time and not really getting a lot of reps out on the Smashy Bet stage, but I have seen the training behind the scenes, and Link's Awakening wants this. I can tell Link's Awakening wants this more than anything. Does Frydaddy want it enough to take down the wily veteran Mega Man? Got a jetpack and a bullshit ball. Here we go. And he's gonna shoot Mega Man before Mega Man shoots him. Mega Man not able to recover. 1-1. This is anyone's match here. Frydaddy's chance to shine, eating a corn dog. This is big.
Good choice.
4 or 5, thank you so much. Mega Man. Expert in the ways of Smashy Bet. But Frydaddy hangs on. Frydaddy, the leader of the buff Pokemon, literally hanging on at 72% damage, folks. Balls 3D in play. Mega Man falling, recovers. Balls 3D just bouncing around doing ball stuff. Frydaddy's getting a little loosey-goosey here. This could still go either way. Pokemon with a Pokeball. It's dangerous. This is as tense as it gets. 1 stock left. Mega Man with a slight lead. Far from insurmountable. Frydaddy has a gun! Mega Man tosses him like garbage. Attempted recovery from Frydaddy, hits it! Bullshit ball in play. Oh! Mega Man having none of it! Oh no! My goodness, Mega Man decided it was time for that match to end. And Mega Man just slams him with the Capcom Shoryuken for the ages there. Cash it out. Frydaddy, a very, very strong effort from the newcomer, Frydaddy. It is, did the Richter scale? What happened? Who won the Richter scale in the Buff Pokemon? Buff Pokemon won? Buff Pokemon won, right? Buff Pokemon won? Richard lost. Yes! So, a good night and a bad night for the Buff Pokemon as the team as a whole got a massive win over the Richter scale. Frydaddy, though, again, a very admirable performance against a veteran like Mega Man. The Buff Pokemon probably celebrating tonight here in, I don't know, Connecticut. We don't really go on the road. Okay, well, we have. But speaking of which... Speaking of the road, the King of the Road tournament. Hang on. Yes, hi. One moment. Let me get back to the thing. I was gonna say, we don't really go on the road much here at Smashy Bet, but when we do, stuff happens. We had the King of the Road tournament in Kansas, me and Kayla holding a tournament in Kansas of, we scouted the best of the Kansas territory's talent, the best, the best athletes we found in Kansas, and we said, hey, let's bring them in. Let's bring them in to Smashy Bet and see if we can teach them the ways of this here promotion. And we did. And the final 2 in that tournament were the Kansas Rattler and the Red Balloon. And if you remember, these were all NFC cards at the time. And then an NFC card known as the Kansas Rattler came to town. Kansas Rattler is here, and actually, it does sound like the Rattler is fine. I don't know why I is the commissioner. We do have a medical staff. I don't know why I have to do this. Says he is okay to take off the bandages and fight here. You see, the Kansas Rattler earned a contract here in the Northeast territory of Smashy Bet and came up here after winning the King of the Road tournament. That said, the Kansas Rattler has felt slighted that he is one of the only fighters here, despite winning a tournament, that is just an NFC card. So, Kansas Rattler he poured his heart out. He grabbed a microphone. Well, let's just see what happened here. Let's see. I think I actually have the clip. Yes. As you can see, he was about to talk about how he wanted a body, and he wanted Pliskin's body, and then the Red Balloon apparently drove a monster truck from Kansas, ran over both Pliskin and the Kansas Rattler, took him out, and then inhaled the body of Pliskin, becoming the Red Balloon Snake. So Red Balloon Snake now has within him, the Amiibo body. The Amiibo body of Pliskin is literally inside of the red balloon right now. Now, what the Kansas Rattler will attempt to do is defeat the red balloon in battle one-on-one here. If the Kansas Rattler wins, the Amiibo of Pliskin will be ejected from the red balloon. One would have to imagine, due to the properties of Kirby, that he would lose the eye patch at the same time. If that happens, if the Kansas Rattler wins and ejects the Amiibo of Pliskin, the Kansas Rattler will probably have taken damage during this fight, but will have an opportunity to face Pliskin himself. And if the Rattler is able to win that as well, the soul of the Kansas Rattler will be infused into the body of Pliskin, who, reminder, is inside the red balloon right now. If that happens, God knows what the status of Pliskin's soul will be. We do know that Snake Amiibo has been through a lot here in Smashy Bet. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Right now, it will be the Kansas Rattler versus the red balloon. And folks, normally we do random. We will be doing... What the fuck is it? Where are we? Where the fuck is Shadow Moses? Nope. There's too many levels in Smash Brothers. There's too many. You? That's Midgar. You? That's a Pokemon thing. There we go. Okay. Here we go.
Good choice. Good choice.
All right, get your bets in. The red balloon versus the Kansas Rattler. The seeds of this long-running rivalry were planted in Kansas, in a totally different territory. They are both here in Connecticut for this battle for the ages, with souls on the line. What greater stakes are there than souls, I've always said. Let's get those bets in.
Welcome to Smashy Bet.
Let's do it. Nope. Thank you, Tyler. Major stakes here. Pliskin is inside the red balloon snake. Two snakes having at it here. Snake, the Rattler, attempting to snap the neck of Kirby, which may work in his espionage, his tactical espionage action pursuits, but I do feel like snapping the neck is probably not the best approach with Kirby. But who am I to doubt a veteran like the Kansas Rattler? Granted, a veteran in his region has not seen the same success here in Connecticut, up north. Seems like he made himself a little career elsewhere before he came here, and don't know if he can really adapt to our style here. He has taken out one stock of the red balloon. Keep in mind, this is all in the effort for the Kansas Rattler to finally inhabit a true Amiibo body instead of an NFC card, as the Kansas region is known for. The neck move seems to be working, although the balloon does have a bullshit ball. The ball hit. Rattler's doing great. Two and two, although the balloon, the second stock, is very much damaged right now, unless you can eat a tomato or something. There's the red balloon, so probably more used to SpaghettiOs being made in a dingy kitchen across from a bathroom with no doors on the stalls. But the Kansas Rattler is one stock away from... Oh, but this might be an issue. Red balloon not giving up Pliskin that easily. Legendary Starfy going to town here. Maybe I should stream Starfy sometime. I like Starfy. Very first Smashy Bet pay-per-view featured a fighter who looks very much like Pliskin and also happened to wear a red tie. Interesting. Baseball bat. Rattler's hurt. The chess match. Weird little blob, probably Pokemon. Billy G has apparently been to the Red Balloon and says in all caps, the Red Balloon is actually grosser than Dan makes it sound. That's right. And the Kansas Rattler has just saved Pliskin from the innards of the Red Balloon escaping that gross bathroom, folks. My goodness, can you believe it? Wow. All right, well, let's take a look at this situation. Oh, he's hurting. He's hurting. Oh, God, he's hurting. Oh, jeez. Oh. Oh, God, there he is. That's him. That's Pliskin. Pliskin's back. Pliskin's back. The Red Balloon is once again the Red Balloon. Separate entities! Separate entities! My God, Pliskin's back! Pliskin! He's back! The Rattler saved him! And now, the Rattler must become him. That's right, folks. I don't know who's going to drive Balloon's monster truck out of here. Red Balloon is not handling this well at all. My goodness. Folks, we are getting a bonus match tonight. We did not know if this would happen or not. Absolutely. Absolutely. My God. We're going to, you know what? We'll have the monster truck be the backdrop of this. You know, that was a big part of this. Okay. Well, I think this probably deserves Shadow Moses as well. Let's see here. The counter's good. Yep. Major stakes here. Now keep in mind, don't start betting yet until you see the Rattler will be hurt here because of what happened. All right. The Rattler is at 10% damage. And on the other side, it is Pliskin. Oh, dear. Did not realize it was that much of a level discrepancy. Oh, poor Pliskin has been through a lot, folks. This might not be good. Let's go ahead and close it out. Mad Laughter says, is this a permanent takeover or a temporary possession? This is as permanent as it gets. The Kansas Rattler soul will enter and occupy to a permanent end Pliskin. Folks, here we go. Keep in mind, Rattler has 10% damage coming in, but much higher level. This is the Kansas Rattler's moment. Rattler's hurt. There's some weird maraca thing going on. I don't know what the fuck that is. Pliskin wants to keep his body. And the Rattler wants a body for the first time. Pliskin is going for it. Look at Ray hanging out back there. This is pretty close. Oh, the next snap. The Rattler in red, Pliskin in the gray. Goes for the next snap. Rattler ducked it. And the Rattler is down one. Pliskin attempting to keep his body. Pliskin's hurt. Okay, this is very close. It's twin snakes battling it out in Shadow Moses Island. Seems like a pretty good story to me. And is that Pliskin? Pliskin? No, the Rattler. Who the fuck did that? I can't tell. Okay, the Rattler now attempting it. The Rattler with a slight lead right now. Next snap. This is neck and neck, folks. This is a battle. Hand to hand, the basis of all combat. We got a fairy going on there. He just threw it away. He didn't use it. It is true. Which one has the recessive genes? What's that? Pliskin's very hurt, but is very much still in this. He catch that? Pliskin caught it and threw it back. Got rewarded with the next snap. Jesus. This is very close. The battle for existence here. We got a Pokeball. The Rattler's got it. Rattler's gonna throw the Pokeball and gets a weird little bear. The fuck just happened? The Rattler, one stock away from getting an Amiibo body. Pliskin, the underdog, hanging on for dear life here, trying to keep his body. 1-1. This is neck and neck. Actually, Pliskin with the slightest advantage. If you just look at the health, does have a bullshit ball though. Does have a bullshit ball. Pliskin locking on. We'll use those stingers. Is that another one from Pliskin? The Rattler! The Rattler has won it, folks! Oh no. Pliskin. Oh. Oh no. This is rough. It's the rules, though. Hype train's close. Okay, I'm gonna have to try to do this operation here. I don't know exactly. I've got the tools here. I need to extract Pliskin's soul. Okay, I believe I have Pliskin's soul now. Wait, no. I need to extract the Rattler's soul and put it into this. Okay. Okay. I have now updated this, and now I'm going to go here, and then we're gonna have to go into the operation room later on. Hang on a second. I've got my medical supplies, hang on. Hype train going on. Now let's see. Let's see who
Good choice.
the man we know as Pliskin is now. Oh god, if I back out, I'm gonna have to scan everything. Never mind. Never mind. Folks! The Kansas Rattler now has a full body, has come here from Kansas, is a true Smashy Bet fighter now. Pliskin, soul is in the ether somewhere here. Let's, oh yeah, we can test it this way. I didn't think of it this way. Let me see. Okay, as you see here, there was once Pliskin and Rattler. Rattler. Pliskin's soul, again, somewhere in the ether. But, you know what this means.
Oh my God!
The NFC card of the Kansas Rattler is no more. This is the Kansas Rattler from this point forward. This Amiibo vessel has been through a lot. Great question, Idle Songs. We'll find out. Okay. 3, matches left, folks. This next one, I'll tell you what happened recently. Last night, we recorded the new Fire Escape cast. Daisy Ridley came up. We were talking about 12 minutes. Mike Mahardy was a little dick about things. Talking about Daisy Ridley being the tag team champions. And I bit my tongue. I didn't want to promote my own stuff and talk about what may have happened on my stream over the weekend. Not one for self-promotion. I bit my tongue instead of saying, you know what, Mike? This Friday at Red Tie Affair, perhaps Daisy Ridley will lose those tag team titles. And that is what is on the line right now. Me, of course, I'm unbiased. Whoever wins, wins. And if Daisy Ridley loses, I mean, don't feel, no one has to tweet things at Mike Mahardy, mocking him and his champions. Physical therapy won that #1 contenders match. The same #1 contenders match that led to the Goku Vegeta match you saw earlier tonight.
I have full confidence. Your baseball,
Oh,
Bill.
yes, there's Mike.
It's not really
There's
post-production.
Mike.
It's happening right now. Throw me the strike zone. Wow, that's why Luigi. The pitcher's mouth's kind of funny. He looks like a turtle. Throw me a turtle.
There he is.
Bowser, give me the strike zone. I'll get the foul ball, the second base, third base. My favorite bases are the ones where
Talk
you touch
about
and the scoreboard goes
level
one.
discrepancies.
You touch it again, the
Dr.
scoreboard
Mario,
goes two. Touch it
not
again.
quite
There's
there.
a lot of weird stuff going on in the basketball field. I like the Mario. Whoa,
Tag titles
the
on the line.
Got my back.
Open
I
up
can
the
get
bets.
club in the
It's
ball.
physical
It's a
therapy
medieval game. It's
versus
American
Daisy
pastime.
Ridley. Wait, Dr. Mario shouldn't be 10%. There we go. Get your bets in now. Thank you for pointing that out. Here we go. Tag titles on the line. Dr. Mario, certainly the weakest of the group.
Good choice.
Thank you for the reminder. Keep the bets going. It is going to be a 5-stock match. I need to do that. And it will be Final Destination also. There we go. All good. Close it out. There we go. Tag titles on the line. 5-stock. Idol song says Daisy Ridley are now the second longest reigning Smashy Bet champions. They've held the title for nearly 48 days, eclipsing Mac and Me's 43. I don't have to read these stats. Okay, closed. Here we go. Let's do it. I'm unbiased. Just always been a big Mario fan. Wii Fit. It's a great way to get people off the couch. Big fan. I've never once cared for Metroid nor Mario Land, so let's do it. Quit stretching. Win the titles. No, that's not good. I'm unbiased. I do think Wii Fits. What a great thing. There's a flag. You should get that. Get that away from Ridley. Ridley should drop that. Hit Ridley. I'm unbiased. I've always said it. Wii Fit's a better game than Metroid. Everyone agrees. The hula hoop mini game. That's better than Zero Mission. Finding out what your Wii Fit age is. Super Metroid doesn't have shit on that. Which one makes you fitter? Make you live longer? Not Metroid. That's a stressful game. You'll die if you'll die sooner if you play Metroid. Oh, Dr. Mario. The doctor is in. Daisy, get rid of that Pokeball. It's just a weird maid bear. The dumbest fucking bullshit ball in the game. Where's Ken? Billy, Ken won tonight. 5-7, basically. Two bullshit balls. Horse shit. But doctor in space. Here we go, yoga time. Oh, we fit trainer. Doing those cobras. Warrior threes. Gonna make Daisy Ridley do a Shavasana. Come on. 4 to 6. You can do it. You can do it. Dr. Mario. Do it. Do it, Dr. Mario. Throw pills at him. Grubs. There's a Metroid Dread trailer? What? I want to see that. Damn it! Shit. Grub distracted me. I mean, I don't like Metroid. I like Wii Fit. And Wii Fit Resort. I'm unbiased in this match. I'm just saying Wii Fit over Metroid any day. Give me Wii Fit Dread. That's what I want. Why did she get this? This sucks. No one tell Mahardy that they won. If they win. They won't win. Just Dr. Mario now. It's good. It's good. Too big. Tell Mahardy they lost. Don't need to gloat. They don't need to gloat about their victory. I'm gonna have to do something about this. Not tonight, not tomorrow night. This has gone on too long. I might have to take drastic measures. Okay. Three stock. No belt is on the line here. Something much bigger is. We will go to Castlevania. Folks, I know some of you out there have children, small children. I know there's a Smashy Bet birthday coming up in about 2 weeks. That's for real. There is a 4th birthday party that will be a Smashy Bet birthday happening thanks to this community here. Lady Pixel's daughter is turning 4 and wants a Smashy Bet birthday. Put the kids to bed. I'm telling you, they need to go to bed now. It's all been very, very fun until now. I know people had their like souls erased and stuff, but listen, we've never seen someone be buried alive in Smashy Bet, much less Dan buried alive. That's right. This saga has been going on for a very, very long time. Whiteout Richter, one of the most complicated lores in histories in Smashy Bet, has survived nail polish remover bats, has survived being stuck inside of a magic hammer, has been resurrected from the magic hammer and put back into his Amiibo vessel. But every step of the way, Mii Brawler has been the thorn in his side. This is many months we're talking about. Most of 2021 has been these two just at each other's throats in a way that goes beyond competition and sport. So, tonight, the grave has been dug directly outside of my window, right here, well within Wi-Fi range. There is a grave, a shallow grave dug
Good choice.
for one of these two competitors to be Dan buried alive. The loser of the standard 3 stock battle will be the one that will spend the rest of their days or minutes, we'll see how long they last, in the cold, cold earth of Connecticut. I'm hoping my neighbors don't call the cops on me. Here we go, folks. You want to talk stakes. They will be buried here tonight directly after this match. Put the kids to bed. Call the neighbors.
Good choice. Good choice.
Get your bets in, high-level fighters. The
far as you
feud
go.
ends now. One of these two will be Dan buried alive. Get your bets in. I will be back soon. Are you ready? Are the kids put to bed? One of these fighters is about to be buried, nay, Dan buried alive. Put them to bed. Watch through your fingers. Whatever you must do to sleep at night going forward, it's Dan buried alive. The bets are closed. This feud ends now.
Welcome to Smashy
I'm
Bet.
gonna finish you off!
Three, two, one, go!
Taking off my commentator hat, putting on just my concern for Amiibo life hat. This will be a grisly night in the dirt of Connecticut for one of these two. Richter has a gun. This has been so many months in the making. Idle Songs, when was this? When was the whiteout match? The first meeting of these two that Mii Brawler won, which sent Whiteout Richter to the nail polish remover vat? What date was that? That was truly the genesis. Oh, he misses! Whiteout Richter misses with a bullshit ball. That match was March 16th. We were talking over 5 months ago. This feud has been going on. They've been laser focused on each other. This is the end. One way or another, it is way too early to call. It is neck and neck. A lot of defensive play. And Mii Brawler has lost one stock. One stock closer to the cold earth. Bullshit ball. Mii Brawler connects. That's probably going to be it for one stock. He's also being stung by bees. This is the Smashy Bet equivalent of the bees and marbles from Jackass 2. Two bad things happening at once. Assist trophy here. White Richter's got it. It's Pac-Man. White Richter has the edge. Brawler fighting with everything he's got. Bullshit ball. This would be overkill. The smart play you would think is for Whiteout Richter to knock out. Oh, well, okay. Guess if you want to be sure. Mii Brawler can smell the cold earth. Can sense and see his soul leaving his body in a matter of moments. And how poetic. Whiteout Richter was once a hammer because of the nefarious deeds of Mii Brawler. And how does Whiteout Richter end the life of Mii Brawler but with a hammer? They should have sent a poet. Oh. Look, I never liked him. But this is... Whiteout Richter will have to live with this for the rest of his career and life. Folks. I'm sorry about this. Can you hear me? People making a good point that I have to scan them. It'll mess up the scanning process if I don't. I think the Rattler... Wait. I thought this was the Rattler. Hang on. Where's the Rattler? No. This wasn't supposed to happen. Where is the Rattler? What? I don't know what happened. I thought he was in the phone, but then I tried to... Wait. I have 3 snakes. How do I choose which one to... I gotta try one more. I don't want to lose the Rattler. I'm trying to ride him. I'm trying to save him. A snake on here.
Good choice.
Come on. So... Is there any chance? So who is this? That's Pliskin. Holy shit. I don't know what happened. I attempted to do the transfer. The Kansas Rattler won fair and square. And I legit, I'm not kidding, I was trying to transfer the Kansas Rattler into Pliskin. And I have no record of the Kansas Rattler. He doesn't exist right now. I swear to God, I did not mean for that to happen. Oh, God. I genuinely feel bad for the Rattler. Tape the card back together. I mean, that wouldn't actually work, would it? Would it? Is that You know what? We're gonna bury Mii Brawler, but I gotta get some tape first. let it be known, I'm not going to give up on this. It won't all happen here on stream, but I am going to try to revive the Kansas Rattler. This was not part of the plan. I mean this. He won. The Kansas Rattler won. He deserves to be here. I thought he had a body. And there's no, this doesn't lead to a match. Pliskin won if we can't revive the Rattler. Pliskin gets to live on and fight on, and the Rattler's just gone. There's no comeuppance. There's no... Oh, this took a turn. But let's try to get past this. We'll try to have a good night. Have a positive time, have a good time. We're here doing Smashy Bet. We're going to watch some Predator. We're going to get to our main event. It's going to be awesome. Now let's go bury this Amiibo. Can you hear me? Am I coming through here? Can you hear me through here? Okay. Pay your last respects. We'll now be burying the Mii Brawler. He was a dick. He was a huge dick, especially to Whiteout Richter. But he was a member of this roster, and now we're saying goodbye to him. Ladies and gentlemen, excuse me while I step outside and take him to his final resting place. Thank you. That was not easy. I didn't think it was going to be easy either way.
Good
But I
choice.
think coming right off of what we saw happen before that really kind of doubled up. We've lost 2 of our roster here tonight. I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to keep trying with Kansas Rattler. Mii Brawler is gone. And boy, if there's a tone we've set here tonight, we're going to say one more goodbye tonight. It's time for our main event. Folks. Luigi and Donkey Kong. The 2 legends of Smashy Bet. They are about to face each other. Make sure I've got all the right stuff turned on here. Fuck. Let me do this. It's one of their last matches. I'm gonna make any Luigi or Donkey Kong themed sound alert like way cheaper. I added some, so let me I don't know which one we're sending off. Let's do this. DK Rap. Make that. That's 3 minutes. We'll make that real cheap. Okay. I believe all Luigi
Good
and
choice.
Donkey Kong sounds are way cheap. All right. Here they are. $10 stock, correct, unknown. Thank you for the reminder. I'll do that right now. Let's try to enjoy this final match of one of these legends. Let's try to put out of our minds what we have seen for the last 2 matches. Things took a turn tonight. All right. Final destination. I don't want there to be a home field advantage, so to say, here, so it will be not Donkey Kong or Luigi themed as far as the stage music. Let's do that. All right. 10 stock.
Okay.
Okay, indeed. The people have spoken. Or at least Fat Masta 17 has spoken. And his vote for Donkey Kong. Here we go. Your main event. Career versus career. 2 legends. Luigi, our first champion ever. Multi-time champion. Level 50. Donkey Kong. Rid Smashy Bet of Plant X. Plant X is now in fluff because of Donkey Kong. Luigi wants one last chance to prove he has what it takes to operate at Smashy Bet at the top level. If Luigi wins, he's champion again, and he will move forward with his career as champion on top. Donkey Kong wins, dominant champion moves forward. He loses, it was a short time at the top. Let's get them scanned. Level 50. Let's do a long bet. Long bet. Get your bets in. Long bet. Long bet. Keep this bet going. 10 stock. Luigi has fought more battles against Donkey Kong than he has against anyone else. He's also arguably struggled more against Donkey Kong than anyone else. They fought 3 times and Luigi has only won once. Folks, here it is.
Welcome to Smashy Bet. It's time for some dirty, despicable, filthy, underground Amiibo battles.
Let's do it. 10 stock. Retirement match.
2, 1, go!
The longest grudge going back to the first title matches in Smashy Bet history. The first... No, did Chronic win? 2 of the first champions of all time. I think they both were champions in the first Smashy Bet stream. DK, early, slight lead. That's right, they were champions number 1 and number 3. Thank you, Idle Songs. Oh. Oh. What the fuck is happening? DK, it's bad at any point in the fight, but at the beginning, you have to imagine they got into DK's head, fighting from underneath so early in the match. That's okay, well, he still got it. Bomberan's here for some fucking reason. Bombs, well, that's, yeah, Bomberan probably to blame for that. And DK had a bullshit ball there. Luigi just nullified it. Fuck! DK with another bullshit ball. Can he capitalize it? He misses! If you remember, that is how he took out Plan X, was with 4 of those bullshit balls without missing 1. He's already missed 1. He's lost 3 stock. Luigi with the Pokeball. Oh my god. I thought this was going to be an old Yeller moment for Luigi. I'm not kidding. Idle Songs, would this be a 3rd championship reign if Luigi wins this, or is that a 4th? DK trying to stay in there. Bullshit ball. This would technically be his 4th championship reign if Luigi wins this. DK is on his 2nd reign right now. Will he land it this time? He needs to use that bullshit ball. This is what won him the title from Plan X. Can he land it? Luigi's hurt, but not as hurt as DK. There it is! There it is! DK's still got it. He's got it in him. He lands it. That's the attack that took out Plan X. Mmm. It's not out of the question yet for DK to win this. He needs to pick it up, though. 100%. And he is not doing it. Let's just call it what it is. It's a good point, Ochi. He did wear a yellow tie to red tie affair. That has to be ill-advised. That's big. That's big. That's big. That's big. Okay, and DK will have to avoid the vacuum here. The vacuum is a significant bullshit ball. He's too close. Luigi's gonna hit him with it. He's got a gun! If DK can knock him out... Oh no! He's gotta move! He got caught up in it. Oh shit! He throws a bat at Luigi's face and sent him into the stratosphere. Big hit. That assist trophy could be big. It's an anime guy. Bullshit ball. No! Can he hit the bullshit ball? Luigi, keeping it away. It's critical. There it is! He hits it! DK hits it again, and he's being stung by bees! Luigi's getting stung by bees! He's fucked up! There's a weird Pokemon singing something. Okay. Big hit, big hit. Oh, he misses. Bullshit balls everywhere. Luigi's got it. That's gonna get DK. That's a stock. Oh! That was a bomb. Got one of those Ferrero Rochers. Eat that food, DK. It is a good thing for DK that this is 10 stock, because this would be over by now if this was the traditional 5 stock. Whoa, big tornado move. Pokeball, that could be a game changer. DK avoiding it. Questionable move. Luigi going for it. Luigi's got it. Oh my god. Oh, and a Pokemon strike from behind. Misses with the plunger. Oh, jeez. Let's bring it up. Watching the same fighter that took out Plan X. I don't know if naming the supercard after him got up in his head. He whiffs again. That's not going to do it. It's 4-2. Midna's just hanging out. a bunch of shit. He's got a drill dozer. I should play drill dozer. Hammer. Oh god. DK needs to stop this. He does. Holy shit. Is he gonna dodge it? He dodges it. DK dodged it. What the fuck was that? Smashy Bet. No one has done what Luigi has done here in Smashy Bet. He's naked. He's just fully naked. He's naked now without his belt. I shouldn't be surprised, considering what Luigi has done time and time again. We've tried to count him out, and the thing is now, he is champion again. There are no more stipulations of him having to retire after the next match. He is fully on top right now, as long as he wants to be. Luigi is once again, for the 4th time, your Smashy Bet World Champion. Now, there's one more piece of business here. Now I'm gonna turn down. I'm gonna turn off the sound alerts for now because this is a pretty somber moment. Let me just, sound alerts off here. Let me turn off the game sound here. Donkey Kong has been a huge part of the Smashy Bet landscape for quite some time. Losing him is huge. It's a huge hit to Smashy Bet. I know this was not the best performance for him to go out on, but he seems done. He's put in his time in Smashy Bet. He's given us some great moments. Who can forget his time with feuding with the Fire Force 5, teaming up with Snake, Solid Snake, remember, before Pliskin. The Barrel Blasters, taking down Plant X. You know, no matter what you saw of him in this final performance against Luigi, which again, he was going up against the best. Luigi is the all-time greatest Smashy Bet competitor. So you can't, look, his performance wasn't the best, but the stakes have never been higher for any fighter. So, folks, I just want us all to pay respects to Donkey Kong here. Let's, I know we've got, let's see, there you go. There's several members of the community right there paying their respects to Donkey Kong, as you can see. All applauding what he has done for this community. A true legend. And look, there's worse ways to go out than against the greatest of all time in the main event of a supercard named after you, after ridding Smashy Bet of perhaps the greatest threat it's ever seen. So, folks, I'd like everyone to just, moment of silence here, and let's pay tribute very quickly to the career of Donkey Kong. All right, I think he's ready to go. All right. Yes! Fuck him! Oh my god! Jesus, stop! Okay, call the match. Call the match. Jesus Christ! These are the two biggest names in Smashy Bet. Star power out the ass here. These two are fighting for their freedom. This is the tag team to beat in Smashy Bet. Oh my god. Look at these assholes. Timing and nails it again. 2 for 2, and he hits it again. DK is on fire tonight. Oh, he hits it! DK's hit it! And the dragon! Ah! DK!
A new champion is crowned.
I was muted, but I had some emotional words. Short version, what a way to go out. What a career. What a man. Donkey Kong. Thank you for everything. Thank you for the memories. Thank you for what you've done for Smashy Bet. I'm still muted? No, I'm not. Okay. that is it for the career of Donkey Kong. That is it for Smashy Bet Red Tie Affair. Thank you, Donkey Kong, and thank you for all of you for joining for his ride. His era of Smashy Bet is over, but we will move forward. What's old is gone, and Donkey Kong, and what's old is new. Luigi, yet again, your champion. Thank you for joining for Smashy Bet Red Tie Affair.